Hello, friends. So, today I'm sharing one of the biggest lessons I learned after going through stage 4 lymphoma. And that is that I was completely disconnected from myself. Like mind, body, soul were not in alignment. I didn't know who I was. And that was because I was living a life based out of all these childhood fears and beliefs and traumas. And I didn't know that I was living a life that was reactive to everything happening outside of me. And I was living to please others and be what they wanted me to be. And I wanted everybody to like me. And I was trying to be who I thought I was supposed to be and who I wanted to be. But when it really came down to it, I didn't even know myself. So I had to learn how to get to know myself. And it starts with things like forgiving myself. So I had to forgive myself for everything that I had bullied myself about before. So I was my worst critic before. I knew myself before I understood myself. And I had to learn about myself and see, why did I act that way? Why did I say that? Why did I do that? I had to understand where all this stuff was coming from. So self-love, I had no idea what that was. I just started by building a relationship with myself. And once you do, you start having these epiphanies about how, oh my gosh, I was just a little girl and this happened to me. And all these years later, I'm still protecting that aspect of myself by doing this and this and that. So I had to forgive myself. And then not only that, I had to accept myself. Accept myself even though I had been living this life that I thought I wanted or thought I was supposed to have. I had to accept that that wasn't the life for me. And I get to choose a new one though, and that's exciting. I had no self-reflection before. And one of the lessons is to really, reflect on who I used to be and why I became her. And it's okay that, that she had big traumas and little traumas and didn't know how to heal from them. And it took stage 4 cancer to learn how to heal from them and live, so much bigger life than one that's stuck in those traumas and living outside of yourself to not know yourself. That was one thing. I had no idea, but how could I know myself when I was, living for everybody else? And then one thing I realized I was doing also was denying who I really was. I was denying myself, my authenticity, and I thought it was weird and I had to be somebody else because nobody would understand or like the real me. So you push that person down. So I had to learn how to be my own best friend, and that relationship doesn't happen overnight, and that's okay. And it's just like a budding relationship, and it's really so beautiful. And you get to accept all those parts of you that you had maybe pushed down, didn't accept, were told was wrong, and you start accepting that no, I'm worthy, I'm special just the way I am, and I know myself and I trust myself. That was something else. I didn't trust myself because I didn't know how. I didn't know that having a relationship, a deep in a relationship and a knowing that you've got your own back. It comes from nurturing this relationship with yourself. So I want to share that story just because it's so important to get these lessons now and to wake up, if you've been asleep like I was, to wake up to the more important things in life, to the real deeper meaning, the deeper calling, what you came here for. Those things. It's important to remember them, before you don't have the time to do it anymore. So it's never too late, and now is the time. Thank you for spending your time with me, and I will see you on another Monday where we change our mindset about something else. Okay? Thanks. See you soon. Bye.